Hey everyone, welcome back for my June TBR. So May was a great month. It isn't over yet, so I still have a few days, and I read a lot more than I thought I would. But I want to think about June. What am I going to read in June? So I have 4 books that I'm definitely going to read, unless I change my mind, like I did in May for 1 book. And then I have a free choice for my last book of the month. So the first book that I'm going to read is The Golden Fool by Robin Hobb. I should have read this in May. Actually, I should have read this in April. I don't know why I'm not reading it. To be honest, this month I decided not to read this one because I love Robin Hobb. I love her books, but they are really slow. They're very, very slow, and I was not in the mood for a slow book. I wanted something a bit more fast-paced, something a bit more, exciting and adventurous. Not her kind of books. But again, I love Robin Hobb. This is not against her. So I'm just not in the right mood for it. But I'm hoping next month I will be able to get to this one. Robin Hobb. I have to. Next one on my list is The Exiled Queen. This is book 2 in the 7 Realms series, and I read book 1 in December, so that was a long time ago. That was a really long time ago. I should read this one as soon as possible before I forget what happened. And as you can see, it's pretty big, but it's a YA, so it shouldn't take me too long to read it. Even though book 1 was slow for a YA, but I actually liked it. I thought it was really well written. Usually YA books, they're very fast paced, but that means the world building and the character development are not very well done, or at least they're kind of superficial. But that book I thought was really good because we got to see the world, we got to learn about the characters and how they think, how they react to different events. So I really liked it, and I'm curious to see where book 2 will go. The next 2 books I have on my Kindle, and number 1 is A King's Radiance by Luke Schultz. And Luke, I hope I'm saying your name right. I wanted to ask you on Instagram to send me an audio message with your name, and I forgot, so I hope I'm saying it right. This is a debut novel, and I'm really excited, and I should say congratulations because this book came out May 22nd. So congratulations, Luke. I'm really happy for you. I cannot wait to read your book. This is about the magic system is all about light, sunlight, and which is really cool in my opinion. And the main characters are siblings, I believe, and the sister is kidnapped because she has a particular power, and the 2 brothers want to get her back, and they want revenge against the King Radiant. So it sounds really good. I hope I can read it next month. It's on my TBR, and I should be able to. Next one, I have another second book in a series. That's One Good Dragon Deserves Another. This is book 2 in the Heartstriker series, and I read book 1 in November or October of last year, so that was a long time ago. So this is an urban fantasy, and it's set in the future after some kind of apocalyptic event happened, and magic is back in the world. We have dragons, we have spirits, we have witches, we have all sort of things, and dragons can take human form. And our main character, he's a nice dragon, and he's really nice. He's not a normal dragon because dragons are selfish, they want power, they want money, but he doesn't want that. He's just nice. So his mother, she's like the most powerful dragon, and she's like, you cannot be my son like this, you have to learn how to be a dragon. So she decides to curse him. So he's stuck in his human form and he has to show his mother that he is a dragon. I really enjoyed book one. It was light and funny. It was really nice to read. So yeah, I'm hoping book two will be just as good. So those were the 4 books I'm definitely going to read in June, unless I change my mind again. I will not change my mind. And next, I have some choices. I can choose from different kind of books what to read next. So I want to read more middle grade books, and I got this one recently. This is Warriors by Erin Hunter. This is about cats who are warriors. So I want to see what it is about, and I think this was really popular a while back, but I never read it. So I'm really interested. I want to read this book, and I hope it won't be too much for children. Next 2 books I have on my Kindle. One of them is Natural Phenomenon by Simon Chadwick. I hope I'm saying the name right. This is about our 2 main characters who find themselves in this world that's basically just a huge forest full of monsters and magical creatures, and they've got a mission. They have to go through the forest and do stuff, and I think I would like this one because just the idea really appeals to me, but I haven't been able to read it. Even though I bought this like a year ago, I haven't been able to read it, so I want to read it this year. I don't know when, but this year definitely. And the last book I might read next month is Legends and Lattes. This is a very popular one. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's about an orc who was a mercenary, and she's tired of fighting. She wants to settle down and open a coffee shop. And that's just such a simple idea, but it makes me want to read it because I love coffee. I myself want to open a coffee shop one day, and I just really love the idea of a fantasy that doesn't have like a quest or fightings and that kind of stuff. I want to see if I will like it, and it's being described as a cozy fantasy, so it's perfect for me. So yeah, those are 3 books that I might read in June if I have time. And if I have time, I want to read all 3 of them. I don't know if it will happen. Like this kind of book is like pretty small, short, so I should be able to finish it pretty quickly, but we'll see. These are the books I'm going to read in June. What are you going to read in June? Let me know in the comments if you have a TBR, or if you kind of have an idea what you're going to read next month. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.